Aha. Let me minimize. Ooh. Let's check that I'm actually streaming. Wow, trans blue bricks. Oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. What an embarrassing moment on stream. Let's get to bed. Hello, trans blue bricks. All right. I think 30% is appropriate. And let's get the YouTube live chat back up. Where did that go? Come on. Oh, there it is. Howdy, trans blue bricks. Cool. Oh no, every time the live chat keeps going away. Why can't I keep that up? Oh, this is such a crapshoot. Okay, so the live chat, no, it went away again. There it is. No, stay on. Do I have to bring it over to this screen? Dang. Why does that live chat go away? I don't know what to do. Okay, please just stay there, live chat. That would be perfect. And it didn't stay there. Of course it didn't stay there. Ah, hi, cat. Oh my gosh. Is there a way I can just pin this to my recording software? How's your day going, trans blue bricks? Oh, can I throw it in there? Oh, aha. So now it's in that coordinate on my monitor. Perfect. So this is the start of the stream. Sorry about the technical difficulties right there. What we're doing is we are in the Forever world, and I'll show you the village. So I've done a lot of reflecting, and instead of having this project be the Lego Minecraft Forever world, it is going to just be, I shouldn't say just, but the project is now going to be called the Lego Minecraft Town. And that's because the whole purpose of this Minecraft world is to well, on my end at least, is to create a really awesome town with me, all of the other players, and all of these villagers. Thus far, one structure has been turned into Lego pieces, which is the sugarcane farm. Last week, the Lego Minecraft sugarcane farm video came out, and this whole structure is built. And therefore, this structure is locked in. So the sugarcane farm is it's one of those final structures in the Lego Minecraft town. Whereas everything else you're seeing in the world right now, this is all temporary. So these naturally generated villager structures won't be here someday. They will gradually get replaced with custom houses and custom buildings. And today's mission is to use this land over here to design a flower garden. And then after the flower garden is designed, we will actually build the first house for some of the librarian villagers. All right, I am going to use my phone here and just check that the stream is currently live on my channel. Oh no, did it end? Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I don't even know if it's going anymore. Transblue Bricks, why did you say no? Is the stream still going? Jazz Morgan, no way. So I guess the stream is still on. Is the sound alright with my voice and the Minecraft audio? Are all of the sounds balanced? Transblue Bricks, okay, the stream is still going. Well, that's good to know. Perfect. I can see and hear. Perfect, Jazz Morgan. Are the audios are good, Transblue Bricks? Sweet. In that case, let's just get right back into today's plan. So this sugarcane farm is the first build, and it's already made out of Lego. That's pretty exciting. It was roughly 10,000 pieces. Way, way more pieces than I initially expected it to be. Lots of chat delay. Yeah, unfortunately my Wi-Fi is on the lower end of speed and all that jazz, so it makes sense to me that the live chat would be delayed. Oh, chat, maybe we'll find some goodies that this wandering trader has to offer. Oh. Wait! Oh my gosh, we actually need blue orchids. No way! This is so lucky. We don't need them, but blue orchids for the flower garden? Oh my gosh. That is such a lucky find. I think, unfortunately, we'll only be able to buy 8 right off the bat, but that's better than 0. 8 orchids. What else? Beetroot seeds? Yeah, why not? Wow. I hope the Minecraft audio isn't too loud, because the music on my end is... Yes, it is lucky, Jazz Morgan. Here, I'm gonna bring the... Oh, music's at 45. That makes sense. Let's bring both to 25. I think that's appropriate. You can only really find them in swamps normally. Yeah, and I haven't been able to find a swamp in this world quite yet. So to have this wandering trader sell orchids to us, that is huge. That is actually huge. I should probably explain myself why there are oak trees everywhere. And that's because with this Lego Minecraft town, I want there to be a lot of oak, because oak it's the classic wood. The Minecraft town needs to incorporate a lot of oak. So You can see in this chest there are, oh, what is that? Over 16 stacks of oak logs and over 3 stacks of oak saplings. I've just been running around the current property planting saplings, and you see that a bunch of them have already grown into mature trees, but we don't really need to cut any of these down right now, but we do need to cut down the trees in this area. And after the trees are cut down, we will mark the land which we'll use to build the flower garden. And then we can also mark out the land for where the librarian house will go. The reason we're building the flower garden right now instead of the first villager home is because with episode 1 of the LEGO Minecraft Forever World Let's Play, I guess it's just the Minecraft Let's Play for the LEGO Minecraft Forever World. Yeah, the first episode, the sugarcane farm was built, and we had a vote in the comments section, and the flower garden ended up winning the vote. And that's why it is getting built first. All right. Streaming and playing Minecraft is very new to me. Anyone who knows me really well understands that multitasking isn't my cup of tea. However, streaming while playing Minecraft, that can't be too difficult, right? So here we are doing it, and it's pretty fun. Jazz Morgan, are you planning on getting all of the flowers in Minecraft or just a select few? For this flower garden, I am being rather selective with what flowers it will have, and that's because I want to ensure the LEGO build looks spectacular. And with what I've gathered so far in my imagination, there's only about 5 Minecraft flowers that translate really well into LEGO that I've thought of thus far. I'm sure other people, other YouTubers have made compelling Minecraft flowers with LEGO parts, but for me, there's really just 5 that I know can be built really well. So I think we're only going to use about 5 for the flower garden. But with future builds, such as with all of the villager houses, the villager houses could have their own little patches of flowers, and with the LEGO Minecraft town, one of the long-term goals could be to have every single Minecraft flower. And Jazz Morgan, I think you just inspired a phenomenal objective for this Minecraft town, for the LEGO Minecraft town, and that is to have every single Minecraft flower. So thank you very much for your comment. That was really, it is going to be a very formative comment with where this project goes. Blue ice. Nah, let's not. All right. Well, since we do have 8 blue orchids in the inventory, I put all of the flowers in this chest, and we can go ahead and put the 8 orchids in with these flowers. Jazz Morgan, that does sound like a fun task. Yes, thank you very much for commenting that question. Because, yeah, that task of having every flower, I like that. That's good. Anywho, since we're in this flower chest, I can show you that lilacs, peonies, and rose bushes, those are the 3 2-block tall flowers that can be made out of Lego nicely. The Lego Minecraft versions for these flowers are really great. So those are like my top 3. But top 4, the blue orchids are also easy to make out of Lego, and they look quite compelling, you know, similar to how they are in Minecraft. And then the fifth type of flower that is easy to make out of Lego is probably the dandelion. So we'll probably have some dandelions with this flower garden. But enough about the flowers. Let's get back to the land. Nope. Oh no. It was dark and I didn't see this log that was kept. Are there any other logs in this foliage? Nope, I don't think so. All right. The reason I ran over to the chest is because we do need to pick up some torches. And with the torches, we are going to mark out the land we have to utilize for the flower garden and the villager house. Let's put the dirt in there. All right. So, with the Lego sugarcane farm, it comes to this corner, and we're going to have the flower garden attached to the Lego sugarcane farm build. So for the flower garden, the first corner that we'll mark is this one. And then going along with the sugarcane farm, we're going to go to the midpoint. Now the midpoint is a 2-block section, so we'll use the left block of that 2-block midpoint section. If we count, there should be 11 2-block quartz things that are exposed without torches. Let me just break these leaves. All right, so here's the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth is the middle part, is the middle one out of the 11. So we'll come to this left side and mark. Okay, that's our second corner. And I think it's important to verify. Jazz Morgan, do you already have your builds planned out? Not really. For this flower garden, we're going to build it right now on stream. I do know I want to use quartz blocks and sandstone, maybe sandstone, and maybe oak wood, but other than that, it's really freehanding, and I think that's a fun way to do it. So that's what we're doing. All right, let's go over to this right side to verify. Ooh, torch there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, all right, cool. And if we count the blocks, there should be 15 blocks in between these two torches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So that means this length of foundation will be 17 Minecraft blocks, aka 34 studs of Lego. And then, because symmetry is typically pleasing to the eye, let's make a symmetric square for the flower garden foundation. So that means we'll count out 15 blocks and then place a torch on the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I believe that's 16. And let's do it on this end as well. And that will act as a checking mechanism to make sure that it's symmetric. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 16 would be right here. And let's also get out the shovel and convert the path blocks into dirt, which will then grow back into grass. Alright, so that should have been past 15 blocks. And if we look, aha, they're in line with one another. Perfect. So that means this 17 by 17 block patch of land, this is what we have to work with for the flower garden. And I do want to say right now, TransBlue Bricks and Jazz Morgan, you two are awesome. This is the second Minecraft stream for the Lego Minecraft Town, and you two have been participating with both streams, and that's so cool. Thank you. I really appreciate you two being a part of this live event. All right. So, with the shovel, I am going to remove some material out of the way. That way we have more room to play with here. Hello, villager. All right. So, what we can now do is, here is a chest of a bunch of material. Let's first go put away the current stuff in the inventory. I see your comment there, TransBlue Bricks. Thank you, thank you. So if we search block and then select this emerald block, boom! Excellent. And since we're over here, we can grab some chests. And oh, let's plant the beetroots actually. Currently, I am getting some parts, some Lego parts off of Bricklink to make beetroots, but I don't have any beetroots in the Minecraft town right now, so I should just plant these seeds we just got from the wandering trader. That way we can, well, that way I can see what beetroots look like. I know what they look like, but I haven't seen them in Minecraft in a while. And I should probably look at them before I decide on a Lego design and purchase a bunch of parts. Thousands and thousands of parts. Alright. One last thing. We'll just get these flowers into this chest. Dirt into this chest. And with these spare seeds from harvesting the wheat, let's feed the chickens. Oh, and TransBlue Bricks, Jazz Morgan, anyone else viewing the stream, I just purchased 25 Lego Minecraft chicken heads off of Bricklink, and that's so in the near future we can make a giant chicken farm, and we'll have plenty of Lego Minecraft chickens for when we make the Lego build for the chicken farm. Sorry if the chickens are loud. They tend to really make noise, don't they? Many, many years ago, I think I was in middle school playing Minecraft Pocket Edition on the iPod, and one of my most impressive and joyful builds was a chicken farm, and it was pretty much a room underground with grass as the floor. And the room was huge, well lit, and full of 100 chickens probably. It was crazy. Hello, Zay. How you doing, Zay? Okay. I put the eggs in these chests. I have them separated by type. Now let's get back to business, which is the flower garden. Before we get any flowers, let's first select these fun materials. Polished deep slate is an option. Yeah. And then in this chest, we can take some glass as well as some quartz. Now what we'll do is, actually, let me keep the seeds in with the chickens. That way we can feed the chickens more easily. Soul Arg, how's it going, y'all? It is a great morning. How are you doing? How are you doing, Soul Arg? ARG. I don't know that acronym, if it is one. Probably is. All right. So, let's get all of the building materials in this chest. For those of you who have just joined, today's goal and objective is to build a flower garden right here. And then behind this flower garden, a house for 4 of the librarian villagers will be created. And real quick, I'm going to mark out the foundation or the land available for the villager house. So the villager house will go here, the flower garden will go here. And with the first stream, Jazz Morgan, I don't know if it was you or someone else, but someone made a great point that this world, this town, shouldn't be industrial. Like, there should be a separation of the farms from the beautiful structures, like the flower gardens and whatnot. And then I did a lot of thinking, and after reflecting, I realized that this whole area, this world you're seeing right now, in time, it should be one prosperous town where everything is integrated and streamlined. So, because the sugarcane farm is right here, the librarian house should be very close to the sugarcane farm, as well as a pretty structure like this flower garden. Okay, Jazz Morgan, maybe it was TransBlue Bricks for... I wish I remember. I should have taken notes, my bad. But yeah, so the project, instead of being the Lego Minecraft Forever world, the project is the Lego Minecraft town, and I think that's straight and to the point. And the Lego Minecraft town, the goal is to just make a whole community in Minecraft, villagers and players, and let's just see how impressive it can get, especially that it's going to be created one-to-one in Lego. I think that's the really exciting part about this project, is whatever happens in-game with these final structures, they're going to be built out of Lego, and this town is going to be a Lego town in my house, IRL, and after, I don't know, a few months, a year, it's going to be pretty crazy, I bet, especially with weekly builds. All right. So the house is going back here. Flower garden's going here. Let's mark the center point of this land we have marked out. So since it's a 17 block by 17 block square, we just need to go 8 blocks in. Oh wait, why are these path blocks still? That's not right. They should be grass or dirt. All right. So if we go 8 blocks in, starting at the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the midline, or midpoint, of this side of the 17 by 17 block square. And then if we go in 8 blocks, that will be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So now that the center is marked, we can go over to the building materials and have a ponder about what should happen. And yeah, let's put down the stone cutter right here. All right, chat. Do you think we should use quartz, sandstone, oak planks, or polished deep slate as the primary building material? Because the sugarcane farm is quartz and glass, maybe the flower garden should be sandstone? Yeah, sandstone has a nice warm aesthetic to it. So, because there's a lag with the chat, I think I'm going to start off with sandstone, but if you guys... Free Shelp says hi, and also polished deep slate. All right, let's experiment with polished deep slate. What we could do is make a 3-block tall center column, just to get an idea. Do we want the flower garden to be dark, like this polished deep slate, or do we want something a tad warmer? Transblue Bricks says Deep Slate is my Vove. I'm assuming you meant to type vote. Dang, you know what? Let's just use polished Deep Slate. I'm gonna respect your guys' opinion, and let's just go with the polished Deep Slate. In that case, let's first make an observation. So the sugarcane farm, the grass layer is completely flat, you know. It is, there's no variance with the land the sugarcane farm is on. It's all flat, and with the flower garden, I would like it to be either lower or higher than the sugarcane farm. So if we made it lower, that would be a cool effect, actually. Since the foundation right now is the sugarcane farm foundation with the Lego build is 2 blocks tall, so that means we have enough wiggle room to dig down a block, and we'll still be able to make the Lego build. Jazz Morgan, are you planning on making the garden flat or adding a bit of height? Well, I think the garden is going to dip down into the earth 1 block, and with stairs, glass, fence posts, we're going to add some height to this flower garden. Think of it as if there's a gazebo, if I'm saying that right, a gazebo with flowers in it and around it. So there's going to be a structure that is populated with flowers, and going through the structure is going to be a path that leads to the villager house. Let's think here. Let's think here. What I'm going to do is dig a 3-block channel, which is 3 blocks from the perimeter of the land we have here to build with. Yeah. And by digging this channel, I just realized that this center point of the smooth deep slate is not the actual center. Oh my gosh. The wandering trader just drank an invisibility potion. Let's just keep digging, and then we'll correct the center post of deep slate after we're done digging. So those of you that are in the live chat, any of you eat any fun foods today? I had 3 blueberry smoothies and 6 pieces of toast. I've had quite the meal, or quite the eating so far today. It's a Sunday and I chose to really splurge. Aha, so I did the calculation wrong and the smooth deep slate pillar should have been right there. All right. Well, let's go to bed real quick. That way the sun comes back up. And then we'll keep on building. Jazz Morgan, maybe instead of making a square, you could make an organic shaped hole. It may feel a bit more natural, like the flowers. I totally agree. Right now, this is part of the phase where, you know, this is not organic looking, but as we add building materials, we will then change the shape of this hole. I totally agree, Jazz Morgan. Excellent comment. Trans Blue Bricks. I had a box of Reese's Pieces for breakfast. That is crazy. Reese's Pieces for breakfast? Oh my gosh. I bet you... I mean, that's probably one of the best tasting breakfasts, but... Oh, you're gonna have a sugar crash. Reese's Pieces. What a way to live. Soul Arg. I just had a Stroop waffle for a breakfast snack, and I'm making myself frozen chicken tikka for early lunch. Oh, that is yum. You place the center correct. You just place the sandstone there and the deep slate next to it. That's why it was off. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Jazz Morgan, I'm just about to have my dinner. Wow, for me it's close to lunchtime, not dinner time. Trans Blue Bricks. Ah, the Reese's Pieces were from yesterday. Well, that's nice. Let's collect this oak sapling. You're not proud of it. No. Hey. You're living life. That's hype. All right. So, since we have all the way out to the torch lines with this area for the flower garden, with the shovel, let's extend this hole. Let's extend this hole to the four corners like such. So what we'll do is at the corners, it's a 3x3, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How does that look? And when we add slabs here, it won't be as bizarre looking. But if we do this to all four corners right now, what will the result look like? So we do the 3x3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oops, dug too much. Oh, this might look really good, actually. All right. If any of you have any suggestions for how material should be removed for this whole part of the foundation for the flower garden, please let me know. Oops. Dang, I should have grabbed a shovel with less efficiency because this one just tears away. All right. That looks interesting. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, I think we're going to end up removing this 5x5 of grass blocks. That way, this whole center part is 1 block deep relative to the surrounding land. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. That way, the grass blocks right there in this 5x5 can transfer their grass onto the dirt blocks around, such as these ones over here. So let's just wait a quick sec. I'm going to remove this pillar of polished deep slate. And in the meantime, to just let time pass a bit here, I am going to harvest the sugar cane. And while I harvest the sugar cane, you'll see that the world right now has a lot of trees planted about. I love mangrove trees in Minecraft. These are so cool. We'll definitely have some Lego Minecraft mangrove trees in the Lego Minecraft town, but that's for a future project. Sugarcane, sugarcane. For the past, oh, how many was it? 4 days? I left Wednesday morning. I went on a trip with friends up to Acadia National Park in Maine, and my face and the back of my neck have gotten sunburned, but that's my fault. I didn't have the appropriate sun protection on one of the hikes where we were on the side of a mountain. It's called Precipice Hike, and for hours my skin was cooking in the sun. So right now I'm indoors, live streaming Minecraft and letting my skin heal. Behind me is a Lego Minecraft set from 2017. The ice spikes. I remember, so in 2017 I was 16 years old, and I remember being in Target and seeing that Lego set, and I didn't get it. And at that time, for the longest time actually, the ice spikes was the only Lego set to include an enchantment table. However, with the recent summer wave of Lego Minecraft sets, Lego released a new enchantment table. And when that happened, this was probably back in, well, what I'm getting at is, I think back in June on eBay, I was able to pick up the Ice Spike set for the original retail price of $40. For a very long time, the Ice Spikes Lego set was $120, you know, like that ballpark of cost. But because Lego released a new enchantment table, the demand for this set drastically went down, and I was able to scoop up a sealed set for $40. And ever since, I've just had it in my possession, and I'm debating whether or not I should do a quick YouTube review, a YouTube video review of the set, because, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. If y'all have any opinion on that, if you think I should spend the time on making a YouTube video review, please let me know. And if you think I shouldn't spend the time making a YouTube video review on the Ice Spike set, let me know. You know, we all only have so much time, and I'd hate to dilute my time away from this flower garden to do a review for the Ice Spike set if you guys really want to see a high quality flower garden video. Just, yeah, whatever your thoughts are, I'm curious. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, I appreciate you being sorry about the sunburn. It's no big deal. It's mild. It could have been way, way worse. Alright, so now we're dealing with this shape. What an interesting shape. What a... Let's put the sugar cane away in the chest. Doo. Transblue Brick says, do it. Alright, yeah, I'll do a YouTube review for the Ice Spikes. I think you should try it if you want to. It might give you a bit more context on whether to do more reviews in the future. Ooh, great point, Jazz Morgan. Yeah, it'll be testing the waters of sorts to see if, yeah, okay. Boxhead01, a review on that set would be great. Always wanted it when it came out. You know what? Cool. What if I built it later today and just filmed the review today? Why not? I think I'm going to do that after the stream here. So, polished deep slate was the chosen material from y'all. And let's grab a stack of it. Now, with... With this flower garden, we have a unique opportunity to, instead of having the middle points be the entrance for the walkway, we can have the corners be the entrances and exits for the walkways. And that means for this villager house, instead of having the doorway in the middle, there could be a door on each side. And yeah, I like that idea. So because of that, maybe we should outline this foundation to pretty it up. Please move, wandering trader. Oh no, come on guys, thanks. Donkey, hello, glad I made it, lol. I'm glad you made it too, Donkey, spelled with an F instead of an O. That is an interesting... Oh, and then... Well, that looks rather obscure. Oh, wait. That might be really cool if we put a specialty block in the corners. Hey, chat. What specialty block should we fill into this? Diamond? Gold? Redstone? Oh. That's a problem. Hello, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. We should sleep soon. Yeah, let's hit the hay real fast. Oh, baby zombie incoming. I'm gonna hop in the chicken pen and just shoot it with a bow. Oh no, it's coming in! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm a noob. Oh, is it now stuck in there? Oh, so I'll just sleep. Or not, because it's nearby. Hello, creeper. Goodbye, creeper. Did you drop gunpowder? You did! Very good. Another creeper. Let's get out the looting 3 sword. Oh no! Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. Wow. I really need to include more lights in this place. Oh my gosh. Imagine if I die. Oh. What a peaceful night to get attacked by mobs. Yes, I do need to light this place up. I've been waiting to build, you know, the structures for the Lego Minecraft town, but clearly I need to just pull the trigger and load the place up with torches. Yeah, 3 baby zombies. This one has an iron sword? That's crazy. Wow, I had no idea that the mob problem was this bad. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a day, what a day. Anywho, let's disregard that little mob excursion. And let's get back to placing the smooth deep slate. Alright, so that is the current shape. Okay. And what I like about this current shape is these sections of grass can be completely planted with flowers and tall grass and short grass, whatever we want. And then down here, We can keep it nice and open. Yeah, is that the move, chat? Where the flowers are on the outskirts and then the interior here is either path blocks or grass like it is right now. Let's get some flowers and just test it out. Actually, before the flowers, what blocks would look fun in these corners? What color? We can go for a type of concrete, and then, you know, because concrete has all of the color varieties, or at least a lot of them, we can just pick whatever color you guys want. Lapis lazuli blocks. That's going to be the... yeah. Lapis lazuli or... redstone would look nice. No, lapis. Keep it blue. Keep it cool. Keep it nice and cool. Oh, that's pretty. Lapis lazuli and the smooth deep slate go quite nice together, in my opinion. Now, oh yeah. So, for the four corners, we can put down slabs so there is a smoother transition from the 1 block tall drop. Let's get over to the materials chest. We could try out sandstone paired with the dark gray, deep slate, and blue lapis. Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't like how it's a Mario M, like a Nintendo Mario M. If we kept it pointy. Yeah, I like that aesthetic, how it's pointy. It looks crisp, you know? Like my sunburn. All right. Since this is a flower garden, let's go grab some flowers. That way it doesn't just look like a hole. Let's grab a stack of lilac, a stack of peony, a stack of rosebush. From there, let's also grab dandelion and blue orchid. Oh, and if the wandering trader is still nearby, we can see if we can buy more blue orchids. Come on, wandering trader, where are you? Chat, do they despawn if you don't trade with them enough? Or interact with them enough? Do they go away? I think they do, unfortunately. Dang. Anywho, back to the task at hand, which is to place down some flowers. I guess 8 orchids. We get 2 per corner. No, not like that. Or... so if that's the middle... If we do an orchid... or an orchid... and then the lilacs. Am I still streaming? It's noon. Let's see. Check my YouTube channel. Yeah. I guess I'm live. Cool stuff. Let's get some lilacs. Ooh, that is pretty. And what we could do is peonies in the corners. Now to make the peonies with Lego parts, do you add any Easter eggs to your Minecraft Lego builds? Easter eggs? I don't think so. No, not really. Perhaps I'll start adding Easter eggs. That was a great question, Jazz Morgan. This flower garden is way too pink. Way too pink. So, maybe the peonies should be centerpieces and then the rose bushes on the outskirts. Do you guys build any custom Lego Minecraft structures? If so, I'd love to know about them. 3. Do we just use rose bushes for the whole... No. What we'll do is peony, peony, lilac. Yeah. I like that. Or we make this one a lilac. Yeah. Ooh, that has a rather interesting appearance. So what it is, it's 4 lilacs, like so, then 3 peonies, and on the outskirts there are 3 rose bushes on each side. Alright, so let's first fill in the lilacs there, lilacs here, and now we add the peonies, like so. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And now we'll just add the peonies. Jazz Morgan says, I don't really do Lego, but I have been designing little 9G servo GLaDOS with my electronics and 3D printer. That's exciting. Wow. That is an intelligent hobby. 3D printing with 9G servo GLaDOS. Wow. All right. That is really cool. Thanks for sharing, Jazz Morgan. Quick tangent back to that Acadia National Park trip I was on. For the long car ride, since I wasn't driving, I brought with me some Lego parts, and I assembled 25 peonies on the car trip. And I didn't make any other flowers because I got quite nauseous and gave up. But 25 peonies is way better than 0 peonies. And right now I'll show you. So to make a peony, you need the pink petal piece. You need 3 times 5, 15 of the pink petals, and then 5 of the dark green grass pieces. I got the dark green grass pieces from Germany on Bricklink. Bricklink is where I buy most of my parts now. Quick tip, if you need to buy Lego parts, 2x2 tiles and 2x2 inverted tiles, I usually find the best deal to be directly through Lego Pick-a-Bricks system with the Lego Pick-a-Brick website. But then every other part, such as the dark green grass piece to make peonies, it's best to go on Bricklink and investigate what sellers have the best prices. Oh, those flowers look great. Thank you, Jazz Morgan. You also said, what do you think about adding bees to the flower garden? Well, I'm so happy you asked, bees are going to be a pivotal, such an important part of this Lego Minecraft town, but I'm going to hit the brakes on that for now and not include bees because I want it to be really special and planned out when we eventually have bees. I think the first major project that will have bees will be a bee farm of sorts for honey, but this Lego Minecraft town will have many, many flower gardens scattered about it, and that will hopefully cause the bees to freely have fun in the town going to all the different flowers. For example, with the villager house, there may be a tree on the property, and that tree could have a beehive, and then the bees from that beehive could go to this flower garden. That sounds exciting. I'm so glad you think that. I think it's exciting too. A part of it, we just need to be patient. Well, I need to be patient because I want to ensure that this project has really high quality. So I'm going to take my time with this one and include all of your comments, and we'll decide what's best for this Minecraft town. But yeah, Jazz Morgan, bees are definitely in the near future. Great question. Okay, so the fifth flower I haven't used yet are the dandelions. And what I realized earlier is since this dips down, it's best to keep the short flowers in this area. So what we could do is put down 4 dandelions. And with the sandstone in the inventory, what if these blocks were sandstone? That might look pleasing. Yeah. Ooh, I really like that. What do you guys think about this sandstone stairway? I'm gonna make all 4 corners like it right now, but please tell me in chat if you think this is good or if the design should be altered. Thank you. Oops. Let me use my shovel. Oh yeah, that is looking nice. And then, oh, yeah. So let's get 4 like that. And then the very, very center could be a deep slate. Ooh, this is looking nice. Should that be a center pillar, or should it stay open? Good question. Maybe we should just put a block of lapis. Oh yeah. Then on the outskirts here with these polished deep slate blocks, we can build up pillars and have a wood roof for the very center. Yeah. Minecraft music's going crazy right now. It's because we just had a optimal realization about what should be built. Polished deep slate time. Maybe some sort of little altar in the middle. Okay. An enchantment table. That'd be hype. An enchantment table is pretty much an altar. right? Or, wait, let me reflect on my church days. An altar is more of a stone table, not an obsidian table with a book on it like this. Or maybe. Yeah, why not? That might be really cool. And then we can use the enchantment table from the Ice Spike set for this build. Yeah, okay. Do I have obsidian in a chest somewhere, or do we need to take the one from the enchantment dock? The obsidian, if I have any, would be in... We do have obsidian, yes! Now, let's get a book. For a book, we need leather, but we probably already have crafted up books in one of these chests. Well, we need 2 diamonds from here. Yeah, Jazz Morgan, that is really good timing with the ice spikes. Also, look at that, 10 wither skeleton skulls. I defeated the wither with Wizcraft. You guys, you probably have checked out his channel already, but if you haven't, Wizcraft makes phenomenal Minecraft Let's Play videos. He helped me slay the wither, and that's how there's a beacon over here. But we have 10 more skulls to defeat 3 more withers, but I need to do that with him or else I'll die, because I'm not good at PvP. Soul Arg. Oh, I tabbed out for a bit. The flower garden is really pretty so far. Thank you. That's so kind. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, Jazz Morgan, the altar idea was brilliant. And yeah, it is perfect timing. The fact that the Ice Spikes Lego set, I'll open that today and then have an enchantment table from 2017 for this flower garden. And Jazz Morgan, I will mention you in this week's flower garden video. You've been such a pivotal viewer with... Oh, that is so mystical. Look at that. Yeah, Jazz Morgan, altar was genius. Very awesome. You should pat yourself on the back, seriously. Ooh, I know what we need. Okay. So a major appeal of this flower garden is that, as you can see, it's just a bunch of flowers, right? And we don't want to hinder the prettiness by loading up the area with a bunch of blocks to support a roof. So instead of using a bunch of blocks, let's use a ton of oak fence posts. And instead of wasting oak wood to make sticks, there's a chest over here with a lot of bamboo. Excellent. And we'll use bamboo to make the sticks. And from there, we will make fence posts. $48. You know what? Let me grab one more stack of wood. That way we can have 96 fence posts. Which is definitely way more than we need, but it's better to have more than not have enough. Alright. Oop, nope. Did not want to do that. Oh! That would have been bad. I almost crafted 16 gates instead of fence posts. Wow. Clearly I need more sleep or something. Alright, 96 fence posts. Do you think a firefly bush would help the mystical feeling in game? The answer to your question is yes, but I have a question to ask you. Can I make a firefly bush out of Lego, which looks convincing enough? And I'll answer the question. I think the answer is no. Not right now. I don't think a firefly bush... Oh, dang, but it would look mystical. What a tragedy. Dang. Do we sacrifice how good the Lego build looks to have the Minecraft structure be really, really mystical? Dang, do we do that? I don't know. I don't think so. Not right now. You know what? Let's go hop in the bed, and after a quick doze, we'll reassess. Yeah, the only Soul Arg says, yeah, the only way I can think of to do that is if you have gold sparkles you can put somewhere. See, yeah, I really... Ooh, skeleton, we're under fire. Ah. Aha, gotcha. Ooh, dropped a bow. I bet the durability... Oh, halfway durability? That's way better than the typical bow drop from a skeleton. You could place them just out of range of the Lego build, next to the farm. Ooh, genius. Okay, yeah, that's a good compromise. So I have a firefly bush over here. Is there a way I can bone meal them into existence, or do I need to go on a little adventure to get more? I mean, if I fly over yonder, there are probably firefly bushes in the near distance. Maybe if we go down this river. Jazz Morgan, your food is ready? Yeah, thanks. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you viewing and interacting. Here are some firefly bushes that we'll go put near the flower garden. I expect to stream maybe 30 more minutes, and then I myself am going to go take a food break or something and open up the Ice Spikes Lego set and film a video review. Just hit it with bone meal. It'll create more around it. Oh, I should have brought bone meal to that site. Well, we could go do that. Or I can go do that later. Alright, 3 firefly bushes. Ooh. So, one of the last steps for the flower garden. Keep in mind, well, yeah, we should all keep in mind a house is going right here. So, it's probably best if we keep the roof as small as, not as small as possible, but just definitely smaller rather than larger. And maybe going up 4, oops. Maybe going up 4 blocks tall with the fence posts is the right decision. Or maybe 5 blocks. Yeah, maybe we'll do 5 blocks. Keep it super high. Oh, you can use the bone meal on the bush to create more. Really? Oh, Trans Blue Bricks. That was such a helpful tip. I had no idea it was that easy to make more. What? That's crazy easy. Wow. Hype. Thanks, Trans Blue Bricks. Alright. Well, 1, 2, 3. These are just temporary deep slate blocks to place the 5 tall fence posts. And now let's take a step back and... Yeah. I think 5 is the right number. Well, is it though? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Trans Blue Bricks. That was incredible. how should this be done? What's the goal here? A wooden roof? A nice little wooden roof for rain protection? That'd be cool. You know what? Let's just place the 8 5-block tall fence posts, and once they're placed, we can just stare at what it looks like, and maybe, just maybe, our brains will intercept a creative vision for what the roof of this flower garden should look like. Nope. Okay. Sweet. That'd be funny if we just had fence posts with nothing. How dumb would that be if we just had fence posts with no other purpose than existing? Oh, we could put torches on top. Tiki torch style, that might look cool. Oh, as a reward for watching the stream right now, or if you're watching the recording and this is the part you're currently on, someone commented on the Lego Minecraft sugarcane farm video that we should use the Lego paintbrush piece with the orange bristles. It's the piece Cheesy Studios uses for torches in Lego Minecraft. And on my trip with my phone, I went on Bricklink and I bought 1,000 of the paintbrush piece with the orange bristles. And once they get here from Germany, Germany just has the best prices and the most pieces, I'm telling you. Great country for buying Lego parts. Once they get here, I am going to replace the torches on the sugarcane farm and make a quick video. So that's exciting. But the reason I just talked about the torches right now is because it's relevant to what we do with these fence posts. If we put torches on these fence posts, I'm hoping that I get that package from Germany before the week is over. That way we have the parts to have the right torches on these fence posts. Wait, that might look really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that might look really cool. Okay, let's assume we're putting torches on top. Instead of assuming, let's actually put torches on top and then look at... Oh, but it's raining now, so that's making me think we should have a little roof for the middle. Do we make a roof or just put torches? Top 10 questions scientists still can't answer. If we have fence posts in the middle as well, then the Lego build might be possible. So the enchantment table looks like that. So with the Lego build, this setup would be possible. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We are Penn State. do. All right, let's Let's get the altar back in the middle here, the enchantment table. Oh, immaculate. So now, should we have a sandstone roof or an oak plank roof? That is the question. And if we think about that for a moment, sandstone would probably be nicer, right? Right? Yeah, the color contrast would be a little more soothing in my opinion. Let's bring the sandstone to the stone cutter. What blocks are available? Cut sandstone? Chiseled sandstone. Let's do cut sandstone. And before we place the sandstone roof, I am going to hop in the bed there. Chickens. Many, many chickens. Okay, let's just give the chickens some seed. What a peaceful life feeding chickens. It's on my bucket list to have some chickens later in life. So that should be fun. Having fresh eggs each morning and some chickens to say hello to during the day when I'm mowing the lawn and such. Alright, sandstone there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's gonna be so cool. This Lego build's gonna be so cool. Alright, let's go out 2 blocks. Well, so it's almost done. I'm gonna do some finishing touches, but unfortunately, I think I got a stomach bug on my Acadia National Park trip with my friends. So I might have to end the stream very soon here, because I have to use the bathroom. So that's unfortunate, but just looking at the current sandstone roof, how does that look? Oh, that looks interesting. That looks quite interesting. Yeah. And we'll add some depth to the top. I'll probably add another layer of sandstone just to make it more dome-shaped. Thank you, SoulArg. Take care of yourself. Yeah, this is like an emergency stream ending. How embarrassing. We are lucky that the flower garden is pretty much done, but I'm going to hastily end the stream because, yeah, I clearly have a stomach bug. So it's been fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon. Bye-bye.